We have all heard of SoulCycle. Every hot model probably has done SoulCycle at one point. Literally, Harry Styles does SoulCycle. It's expensive, like very exclusive, and it's become this like growing thing. Like SoulCycle is just the trendy thing to do. Like there's SoulCycle in Paris. Come on. I have been curious about SoulCycle for some time now. Specifically, Emma Chamberlain kind of got me stuck on it because she literally has like, I feel like she's not a particularly healthy person. I'm not trying to like come at her like that. Like we see how many lattes she drinks in a day. But she has amazing abs. And like sure, she's 17, like her metabolism is still crazy fast. So I figured I would dive in and try out SoulCycle for myself. I bought a 4-pack of classes, which was not cheap. It was $60. So 4 classes, and that like is a monthly subscription. So next month I'll pay $60 again for 4 classes. But I figured I would take this week to take these 4 classes and give it a go, see what happens, if my body changes, if it doesn't, how I feel about the classes, the vibe, whatever. Also, I live in Indiana. The closest SoulCycle is 3 hours away in Chicago. So I actually will be going to a place called Cycle Bar, which is just a different brand, but it's the same thing basically as SoulCycle. And it's an hour away from me in Carmel, Indiana, which is like one of the richest cities in Indiana, which is like why it's there. Too much before this class, but I had a super early dinner last night, so I'm afraid if I don't eat that I'm gonna get sick. So my usual morning routine is I have a coffee. This is like about half full and it's just black, and then I use these collagen peptides by the brand Further Food. I got this at TJ Maxx, but I mean really any type of collagen, like flavor free, would not ever recommend getting flavored collagen just because that shit can be nasty. But the flavor free is nice, and I just put 1 scoop in here, and it just kind of dissolves down by itself. You saw the little end of it there. This is so not in focus. And then for food over here, I just made some egg whites with mushrooms and tomatoes, and I'm gonna put Frank's hot sauce on this. I just got here. I'm low-key nervous. There's not a lot of cars in the oh, there's a girl sitting in the car next to me, but there's not a lot of cars in the parking lot, and it's 15 minutes before the class starts, so I'm gonna go ahead and go in and like get myself situated. I'm actually so anxious. I don't know if anyone else is like this. Like, I'm not anxious about the actual class. That's fine, you know, I'm gonna cycle, I'm gonna follow the instructions, whatever. I'm anxious about the fact that I have to go in to a place I've never been before, to a thing that I don't really know, like, what's going on. So I have to go in and, like, you know, say, hey, I'm dumb. Please help me. But anyways, I'm gonna go in now. Wish me luck. Update, already had to come back outside because they want my ID. I think because they, oh fuck, do I have my ID? Because you rent, like, the shoes, so, well, you don't, like, pay again, but yeah. It was literally so good. Wait, let me zoom in a little. So I really liked it. I didn't record when I first walked in because I was anxious, you know, but I feel like a lot of workout places, like when it comes to classes, no one says anything to you. Like, they just expect you to walk in and know which is what I was really stressed about. But literally the second I walked in the door, the girl was like, hi, like, let me get you started, blah, blah, blah. She, like, gave me a tour of the place. Like, I didn't even sign in. She just, like, trusted that I had a reservation. I don't know. But yeah, she walked in, like, showed me the place, got me my shoes, and then, like, helped me on my bike, helped me adjust my bike the way it, like, was supposed to go, which I'm glad she did, because I didn't even think about adjusting my bike. I probably would have just got on it and been fucking uncomfortable. And then the teacher was really nice, too, and it was just really good. So tomorrow, well, when I first got on the bike, literally, so I rode a bike. I babysit sometimes, and I was babysitting on Friday night, and we went on a bike ride around the neighborhood. And the next day I was like, oh my god, my butt hurts, like my butt is sore. And then today when I got on that bike, I was like, Emma? It was freaking sore. But I, like, got used to it as time went on, but I'm scared about my butt tomorrow. I'm scared. Like, how sore is it gonna be? Am I gonna be able to take a class tomorrow? I don't know. Probably, because I've already committed to this, so, like, I'm gonna go tomorrow. But yeah, tomorrow I will film more, like, in the class and stuff, because I wasn't sure, like, if phones were allowed in there, or, like, you know, how that kind of went. But other people had their phones, so I do plan on bringing my phone in, like, showing you guys a little bit more of, like, what the class is like. But now I'm gonna go home and eat something. Well, I'm probably gonna make a shake, but I'm gonna show you guys the rest of what I eat today, just that way, like, that way if you want to see my real progress, you see how I actually did it, you know? Let's go. So I took a nice little stop at the Fresh Time, because there's a Fresh Time, or not Fresh Time, I took a stop at the Earth Fair. There's an Earth Fair right by where anyways, I'm gonna make a smoothie. I can't, my brain's not working. Okay, so first, a banana. And then, oh frick. This bitch is not gonna wanna open. Damn it. I need a knife. A banana, like I was saying. Got this new protein powder yesterday. I don't know if I'm gonna like it. It's Protein and Greens Coconut Almond by Vega. It's plant-based. I usually try to go for plant-based protein, but because I just had, like, a really intense workout, and I also don't really like protein powders. There's icky to me. I feel like they make things, like, chalky, but I'm gonna do, like, a small, like, half of a scoop. I'm feeling super tired. Like, I'm kind of considering having another coffee, but I'm not going to. But I'm gonna put some chia seeds in, and hopefully that will give me a little bit more energy. Okay, I just put, like, a big pinch. And then I just bought this, what's this called? Oh frick. Ow. Got some powdered peanut butter, because one of the girls I follow on Instagram has been using this in smoothies. This is what it looks like. I'm just gonna sprinkle some in here. I'm not even gonna measure it, because that's just not who I am. The same girl that I've been following that, like, did this peanut butter thing in her smoothies put a medjool date in her smoothies, and these are like candy basically. This one is pitted, so I think I'm just gonna put half of one of these in here, then some ice cubes and water, and hopefully this will be good. Oh no, it's not even that much. This is the perfect amount, actually, I would say. Drink up, witches. It's good. It is. It does have that kind of, like, grittiness of a protein shake. Like, I could not imagine if I would have put a whole scoop of protein in there. That would have been fucking nasty. So, a nice little half scoop is good for me, especially it was, like, a smaller smoothie anyways. So, I just made dinner, and I took a nap. Like, pretty much after I had that shake, I went to the store, and then I came back and went to bed and took, like, a big nap. And now I work soon, and so I made dinner, and I was starving. I was like, oh my god, I have to eat so much. Like, I just feel like I need a meal, like Thanksgiving or something. So, I made a lot of food. Won't be eating all of this probably. Believe it or not, this is one chicken breast and then just some carrots and quinoa. And I'm gonna use Red Hot. Ignore how terrible and raunchy that looks. And then I was craving something sweet, so I made a Thai tea. So it's day 2. I really slept in today. I was exhausted yesterday. I don't know if it's like, I stayed up kind of late the night before, but I don't know if it's because of the cycling or just like I wasn't eating well. I don't know. I was exhausted all day yesterday. So, and then even this morning, I was like, I went to bed kind of early last night, like 1 o'clock. I went to bed, and then I did not wake up today until like 1. And my alarms just like kept going off. I kept snoozing. They were like a part of my dreams and stuff. So today I've overslept and I'm gonna go to the evening class. But for breakfast, I made some oatmeal. In here I have cinnamon, my collagen powder that I put in my coffee yesterday, and also powdered peanut butter, and then I just have bananas and chia seeds on top. And this doesn't look like a lot, but low-key it kind of is. I probably won't eat all of this. Time is up and I'm calling up my friends. Ain't no wonder why, ain't no wonder right to. Here we go again. Call me up and you wanna be my friend. I'm the one you ride, I'm the one you ride to. If you don't wanna change, ain't no place to hide, ain't no one around. Y'all, cycle today came for me. I had to leave cycle like halfway through the class. I literally thought, I was like, okay, so here's what happened. I got to class like 20 minutes early, probably got on my bike 15 minutes early, but I wasn't doing anything hard. I was just pedaling real light and simple. Like, I was still freezing. They have the room super, super cold. So like, I know I wasn't really exerting myself in any way. And then probably 15-20 minutes into the class, I literally thought I was gonna die. I was like, I'm either gonna throw up or I'm gonna poo, and my stomach hurts so bad. So someone's pulling in next to me. So, as I was saying earlier, there was someone parked right next to me, and then I got a FaceTime call, so I get to conclude that. But basically, you can probably see all my dishes. Oh my god, don't look at it. Should we zoom in a little? Anyways, like I was saying, I felt so sick in my class, and I left in the middle of it and like walked out into the little like locker room area, and this girl was like out there cleaning, and she was like, "Are you good?" And like the way she looked at me, I was like, "Yeah, I'm good," as I'm like running to the bathroom. Not running, I was like walking, and like you could probably see on my face, I obviously was not good. And then I sat in the bathroom for probably like 10 minutes, just like feeling like death. And I was like, my dumbass. So I took my phone into the class with me, but when I went to the bathroom, I left it in there. So I was like, I can't just leave. So I was like, let me just sit here, regroup. I was there for like 10-15 minutes, dying and just feeling like deathly ill. And then once my like heart rate went down and everything, I kind of like felt better. And then I went in there and finished up the last like 2 songs of the class. But oh my gosh, I am really glad I wasn't gonna finish the class, because I was sitting in the bathroom. I was like, I feel so ill. I don't know if it's what I ate. I don't know if it's because I didn't eat enough. Did I not drink enough water? I don't know, but I was feeling terrible. Ended up going back in there and finishing the class, which I was proud of. Like, I had just barely started to like really break a sweat again by the time class ended, but I was glad that I like finished it out versus just like leaving halfway through. But yeah, I finished it, and now I just made dinner. I went to the grocery. I made these little pizzas. I made 3 of them. So basically what it is, it's a sandwich thin, and then I have pizza sauce, banana peppers, mushrooms, olives, artichoke hearts, and a little feta cheese on top, and super scrumptious. I just was craving something like really good and not like plain healthy, because I feel like the last couple of weeks I've been really good about just like not spending a lot of money, not going like all out on my meals, and I literally have just been eating like chicken breast and veggies with like different seasonings. So I was like, I need something good that takes like a little bit more effort. So here we are with some pizzas. Goodness, I'm gonna eat these. Day 3. I look like I do crack, but that's okay because I do. I'm kidding. Don't do drugs. Good. For breakfast here, okay, this looks like absolute chaos. My fridge is completely open, but I just have a sandwich thin with eggs and everything, bagel seasoning and some hot sauce. I'm terrified to eat too much because yesterday I felt so ill. And I was gonna have a coffee, but I'm running late, so I'm not going to because I don't have time to wait for it to brew. I almost said cook. You don't cook coffee. All right, I got a blast.
I can help you out. 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 I can help you out.
So class was so good today. I don't know if you can see my hairline. It is soaked. It was so hard, but like in the best way. I really liked my teacher today. His name is Tyler. And again, like I stick with the whole everyone is so nice here. Like I really expected, because of the area it's in, like the town, and just like it's more expensive, it's a little like uppity. Everyone's so nice. Like literally everyone, someone had to ask my name every single day, and that's just like, that means a lot. Like they don't have to do that. Today I noticed, so I've been wondering, you know, how quickly they clean off the bikes, because there is a class literally 15 minutes after mine, and I was like, you know, they have to be doing this within like lickety split, you know. And then today I noticed people wiping off their own bikes with like these little disposable like wipes, and I was like, where the hell are those? So for the past 2 classes I did not wipe my bike off, because I just noticed today you're supposed to wipe off your own bike. So that's awkward. But yeah, it was really good today. I felt awesome, didn't feel sick, but like got a really good sweat in. Like look at my shirt. I wonder, my back probably looks crazy, but yeah, really good. I'm gonna go home and shower, and I'll show you guys what I eat before I go to work. Okay, I look crazy, but so I have here a sandwich thin with tuna salad, but it's like a healthy alternative tuna salad. So it's tuna with Greek yogurt instead of mayo, and I actually kind of prefer it that way. I think it's just like tangier, and then it has the regular like mustard and relish, and then I just sprinkled some chia seeds on top because they don't have any flavor, but they're good for you, and then olives and banana peppers because I'm just feeling extra. And then I also made some peas here. I was feeling something a little bit more like sweet. I wanted a veggie. And then I made a coffee, and I put in here the coconut collagen creamer from Vital Proteins, which I've never had before. So let's taste it. It's not good. But I mean, it did add some flavor versus just a black coffee. And I don't think I'll use it again because I don't know, like, oh, I'm dumb. Basically, it just like didn't dissolve very well versus like my regular collagen peptides just like dissolve super easily. And I just bought like the 1-pack of the collagen creamer to see if I liked it, and I don't. For the price, it's probably like 30 bucks to buy the thing like in the protein aisle. But yeah, gonna eat now and then go to work.
Here we go again. Call my bluff, I'ma be here till the end. I'm the one you ride, I'm the one you ride to. If you don't wanna change, ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. If you don't wanna change, I can help you out, 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 I can help you out.
So, I just finished my last cycle class. Well, I mean, I finished it a while ago. I took a shower. But, let me see. What can I prop this up to film me? So, the class, also sorry my dishwasher's running. Sorry. But, so, today was my last class because I bought a 4-pack and I'm broke as a joke, so I literally can't afford to go anymore. Like, the 4-pack will renew next month and then I'll probably go like once a week. But today was a really good class. It was the same teacher as whenever I got sick, so I was very nervous when I like walked in and saw her. I was like, oh my god, this girl is gonna like kill me again. And I gotta turn the dishwasher off. I was very scared, but it was fine. It went really well. I feel like each class I have not been able to keep up with the teacher. They're always like, add a gear, you should be at like 12, and I'm at like 8 dying. But I feel like that's what made me sick, is whenever I was trying too hard to keep up with them, you just gotta like, I tried to stay with myself, you know, make it to where it was hard, but not so hard that I literally wanted to die. And then there's like a part in the middle where you stop and you do arms. And let me tell you, that shit is the hardest thing of the entire class. Like, the rest of it is like a lot of cardio, and then for that moment, it's like all arms and twigs. I cannot do it to save my life. It's literally so hard. You have this like bar. I tried to record it, but I haven't looked at the like, are my armpits hairy? I haven't looked at the thing to see like if you can see me or not. But yeah, class today was really good. And it's like, I feel like once I make it past the bars, I know I'm gonna be able to finish the class. And I finished out really strong. And they always put this like leaderboard up where it shows like what your spot is. And I was in 3rd place today. And usually I'm in the back at like 10, but it was kind of a smaller class today. And I felt like the class overall was like struggling. We were all like, oof. Because this girl does not play. But the music was really good today. I feel like the music overall is pretty good. And then today I was refilling. They have this like bougie water machine. It's like, there's like 3 spouts, and there's like room temp water, cool water, and then I noticed today there's a sparkling water spout. Like, you know it's bougie when they have sparkling water. Like, what kind of pompous motherfucker drinks sparkling water after working out? I just want to talk. So I am going to wait to do my measurements and like weight and stuff until tomorrow, because I like ate, and you know, your weight just gets all messed up throughout the day. Not messed up, but you know, it fluctuates. Also for breakfast, I just had a black coffee with collagen and the same like egg thing that I ate yesterday. And then right now I'm thawing some salmon, and I'm gonna have some salmon and peas. I'm starving. Like today after practice, like after class, my hair was just like soaking wet, and I was like weak, like almost shaking, and like that is the best feeling. I feel so fit. Also, like today when I was riding, like I kind of also as soon as I sat down, I was like, oh my god, my ass hurts. It's the first day that the first day I was like, yeah, my butt hurts, but you don't really realize it until you get back on the bike and you're like, oh, that hurts. So, but after like a minute, you kind of get used to it. So will I be bruised worse tomorrow? Maybe. And then I'll show you guys what I ate for dinner tonight, and I'll show you my lunch also. And then tomorrow morning, I will do my final recap and see if my body changed at all. I kind of doubt it, but like I feel good. I liked it. Anyways. Okay, so here's the deal. I did not want to film this outro, this conclusion. I felt like, so here's what happened. I loved the classes. I felt like they were really, really good. Also, ignore the mess behind me. I've been making ASMR videos and selling all my clothes. But I went out to a party after my last class. So I like went out to the party, I went out and ate like Taco Bell, and then I got home and smashed some hot Cheetos, and the next day I was so bloated. And that's the morning I wanted to film my outro, and that's what it was several days ago. And I was like, you know what, let me just give it a couple days of like healthy eating and like let my stomach go down, whatever. Because I don't know why I felt like I had to have like amazing results or something. Like, this is just supposed to be my experience, but like I feel like I'm exactly where I was before I started. But here's the thing, I mean, I don't want to say exactly where I was before I started. I really, really liked the class. I loved it. Like, I plan on continuing to do it once I'm not so broke anymore. But, I mean, I'll still go through and, like, measure myself and see what it looks like. This is my body. I'm pretty sure I like to wear it high-waisted because it makes me look skinnier. Exactly the same as before. This is me flexing, and this is me pushing out. It is first thing in the morning. Haven't eaten anything yet. I'm assuming my measurements have not changed at all, especially after I had a good old binge evening. Oh, I hate myself. 25
I'ma be here till the end.
32.
I'm the one you ride to. If you don't wanna change, ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. If you don't wanna change.
I bust, I guess. I didn't bust last time. But it doesn't matter. When you're a part of the itty bitty titty committee, you know, like, this shit don't change.
I can help you out. I can help you out.
Okay, now that I'm watching this footage back, I want to just put a little disclaimer. So it was pretty much like 2 weeks the whole time from when I took my first class to when I did these final measurements. Like, I would take a class, I would take a day off, take a class, take a couple days off, because I just had things going on in my life. And I did not take 4 classes in a row, and then on the 5th day, lost 1.5 inches. So I just want to be like a disclaimer there, that is not a realistic goal. Also, like, I'm not 100% sure on my measurements, like I did them completely by myself, and like, yes, I said them out loud and whatever, but you know, there's a like chance that I fucked up my measurements, didn't measure the exact same spot. So like, I just don't want anyone to be coming out here like looking for dramatic results and like being hard on yourself if you don't see those results, or feeling like some type of way, because you shouldn't. Like, losing 1 inch in a week, even like 2 weeks, is a big like goal. So yeah, just wanna put that out there. It was a hard ass workout. It was hard, and like, I would be dripping sweat. So whenever I have a little bit more money, I do plan on going back. I sound really sick right now, but I think it's just because I'm breathing heavy because I'm talking fast. But I think it's just because I just woke up. Can you tell? Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, if you like videos like this, be sure to like this, because it really helps me out and I appreciate it so much. And also subscribe if you aren't already. If you like me, I mean, you don't have to subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Look, if you